everybody, my name is Melissa Wilhouse.
I'm Alina Bardaggi.
And we are coming at you from Rider University, where I am a senior and I study communication studies. I minor in film and media.
I'm a sophomore. I study environmental science with a minor in sustainability studies.
And a fun fact about the two of us is that we work as eco-reps for the Office of Sustainability. Shout out, hashtag Bronx Go Green. So we are here today to talk to you guys about the little things. This show is mostly about how little changes that you make in your life can make a big difference. And remember that small acts, when performed by millions of people, can transform the world. We're going to talk to you guys today about plastic and how making a little change in getting plastic out of your life makes a huge difference in the long run. Here today we have a plastic bottle. It's holding some Gatorade, but plastic has so many different uses in our society, especially in this country. You have plastic bags that are being used exponentially all the time. You've got plastic like this for bottles. You've got containers and this, that, and the other. There's so many different kinds of plastic too. And I read an interesting fact actually that theoretically every piece of plastic that was ever created is still in existence in some form or the other.
Yeah, it's super crazy. And like for people that don't know about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, it's plastic from years and years and years ago, but it's all underneath the surface. It's not plain to see up on top of the water. And it's because these large pieces of plastic will break down into these really small pieces. And a lot of people think that, oh, you see this plastic on the side of the road, it must be the most harmful kind because it's so big. But that's not exactly true. When it breaks down to those really tiny pieces, those are the ones that create the most damage because they're the ones that can get trapped in animal systems, and it can even end up in the fish you're eating.
I'm glad that you said that because I remember I got into it with somebody about this one time. How I mentioned the Great Pacific Garbage Patch and how it's this huge patch of trash that's floating in the ocean, how there's trash everywhere in the ocean. He's like, well, most of it's little pieces that you can't see. Even if you can't see it, it doesn't make it not harmful. Think of poisonous gas. You can't see that, but you're not going to stay in a room with mustard gas just because it's not there for you to touch.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So not only does it take thousands of years to break down, but next time you're driving, look around. It's on the side of the road. It's in your backyard. It's in your water. And that being said, it's in our hands to change.
It's in our hands.
It's not made by anybody but humans. Thereby, it's only our responsibility to take care of. And I think people forget that we are not the only species on this planet, but we are the only one that contributes to these environmental stressors. So, back to the little things. If you replace this with that, it makes an astronomical difference.
Think if you just have a filtered water container in your fridge and you just keep refilling one of these, think of how much money you'll be saving from getting cases of plastic water bottles in your house.
That's a lot, and that is something that just one person stopping using that makes a difference. And like Alina said earlier, it only takes a spark to ignite a fire, and if you start making these implementable changes in your life, you'll watch how it's a snowball effect and the people around you do the same thing. So I guess what we're here trying to say is that you can make little changes in your life that have a big impact, and namely, use less plastic.
And one of the biggest tools that you have is, knowledge, education. Go online. It's so easy to just Google something really quick that you don't know. And like my mom always says, knowledge is power. But
Mom
yeah.
made that up, huh? She's a smart lady.
Yeah, my mom's full of a lot of lectures, but that one's definitely the best one. But it's true, it's
virtually everything that we create can be recycled or repurposed. Even you're thinking food waste pops into my head. You could compost that.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, there are sustainable substitutes for everything that we use. Bags, bottles, anything else that you can think of that you would need plastic for, there's a sustainable substitute for it. So go out and make the difference today in the lives of the people around you that will make tomorrow cleaner and greener. Hashtag Bronx Go Green.